Welcome into Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network. Streaming live on the internet at regionsports.com, facebook.com/regionsports, and youtube.com/regionsports. We come to you tonight from Hebron High School as the Region Sports Network presents the Hebron Hawks taking on the Kouts Mustangs in a PCC Boys Hoops Showdown. So grab a plate of leftovers and join us for a good one in the PCC, a conference matchup early on here in the season. Michael Brenner here along with Matt Welsen, Mr. PCC himself.
Hello.
Matt, it's good to see you, my friend.
He's
here.
Good to see you. It's good catching up with you.
Yeah, we were here for a little while before the game, just chit-chatting, talking about the holidays and talking about the basketball that we're going to see here tonight. I'm going to call you Mr. PCC yourself.
You do not need to do that.
You are well aware of all the things going on within the Porter County Conference, so we're happy to have you alongside. This should be a good early contest for these two teams. Both teams already playing a game earlier this week, but man, it feels weird to get into conference play this early in the season, but these two teams are used to it. For the last number of years, this has been either the second matchup for both these two schools or the opening contest in some cases for both these two schools.
Yeah, this is an interesting year this year because both can be PCC round-robin contenders, so this one right off the get-go for the week can determine PCC championships already, so it could be an exciting one.
And it feels weird to say that already in the later parts of November as we begin this high school basketball season. And, man, what a sports weekend it is. You got the state championships for football going down in Indy. You got one of the best college rivalries going on tomorrow. You got the World Cup if you're into that. Oh, man, what a barn burner of a weekend. And we're going to sprinkle in a little PCC basketball for you as well. All right, let's take a look at the Kouts Mustangs first. This is not the Kouts team that you might have remembered from the last couple of seasons as, well, there's no more Weiermans, there's no more Kneifels, so the brother tandems are gone, but still a decent squad here. They played Ileana Christian earlier this week, only lost by 5, but a seesaw battle. When I talked to Coach Duzan before the game, he said it was a seesaw affair. They never led by more than 7. Kouts never led by more than 4 in the game, so it was just constantly back and forth and a 5-point win for Ileana Christian.
Yeah, Kouts is well balanced. They have a good senior core. They have 6 seniors coming back, and they have good guards coming up that could complement as underclassmen. So Kouts definitely is going to be in the hunt for PCC round robin and tournament championships this year, even though that they are looking like a different type of roster. So it'll be a pretty good season for the Mustangs, I believe.
14-11 on the season last year. They did defeat Hebron 83-67, and then they beat them again in the PCC tournament. And actually, Matt, I made a note here. If you don't include PCC tournaments and you don't include postseason, if you go all the way back to 1993, Kouts has Hebron's number 21-8 in those series matchups. So, and I'm talking just regular season. Again, none of those in-season tournaments, no postseason, anything like that. But maybe this is the year with Hebron to turn the corner a little bit, because if anything, Hebron has got a size advantage for sure.
They are definitely getting tall down here in Hebron. That is for sure.
So they have all the height. They are 1-0 on the season. They got a win on Tuesday against DeMont Christian. And man, oh man, was that an offensive juggernaut over there, over here, I should say. The game was here. 73-70 was the final of that one. There was a lot of scoring going on there.
Yeah, the big man, Landon Hale, leading the way there.
33 points, his actual number on the season, so not too shabby for him.
Yeah, he's one of the core starters coming back from last season for the Hawks. Skylar Martin is the lone senior, and he'll be a pretty decent guard for the Hawks this year as well. But you have some height with the Kenda brothers here. Freshman that's 6'5" is Josh, and 6'7" Ben Kenda is a junior. So Hebron definitely can control the boards with that height advantage.
Yeah, they might be a little bit younger, but they are certainly taller up near that glass area for sure. Hebron was 13-10 on the season. They had a winning streak against Kouts in that regular season series that we were talking about back from 2014 to 2017. So it's been a little while since Hebron's had the number of the Mustangs. And, well, maybe starting in 2022, 2023, that starts to change a little bit. I know Mike Grannis would like to make that change here. Only 3 winning seasons in his 6th now with the program. So definitely looking to kind of get things started on the right foot here early in the season. Already 1-0. Can they make it 2-0 here tonight? Only time will tell. This is still going to be a good Kouts team, and for all the looks of it, Hebron has the makings of a good season as well. So it's only a matter of time till we find out. We're going to kick things off here in just a few minutes. The opening tip coming up on the other side of this break. We're stepping aside. You're watching Game Night here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
You know. Wow. They'll prepare fresh fish while you wait.
Did you know?
They make over 40,000 donuts from scratch every week?
Did you know?
They offer 23 different deli platters for your party?
Did you know?
They have freshly chopped fajita mix ready to cook.
Did you know?
They have the best fried chicken in the area?
Did you know?
They offer our signature curbside service 14 hours a day.
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. You never know when an accident can happen, and they're usually unpredictable. So before you make another move, make sure you and your family have reliable and affordable insurance coverage. Follow me to Crowell Agency. I'll be here late tonight to take care of all of your insurance needs. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Let Lantern Man illuminate your way to Crowell Agency, open till 9 p.m. for your convenience in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Centier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Centier branch today or visit us on the web at centier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Centier Bank, NMLS number 408076, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network. Michael Brender here along with Matt Welsen. Happy to have you along with us here for a little high school hoops to get the season started. You can hear the rumbling in the background. The Hebron Hawks getting ready to take the floor again as we saw the Kouts Mustangs come on out. Pep band here at Hebron.
The only thing we need now is someone with a hawk to fly over the court or something. That would be
now that
amazing.
would be interesting.
Yes, it would.
All right, here they come as the pit band will get them ready to go. Let's take a look at our Friday night forecast brought to you by our friends at Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. Tonight's forecast, a balmy, at least it feels balmy out there, 41 degrees. The feel-like temperature, 38. Winds coming out of the west-southwest at about 5 miles an hour. That is not a factor here inside the Hawks' Nest. The pep band's still going, and the teams are on their bench, getting ready to line up here as the American flag is unfurling. We will bring you the national anthem here in just a moment. I've been around to a lot of different schools in the region, and some always just hits different here at Hebron in terms of the theatrics and the pep bands and when we get to the starting lineups, the lights will go off here and they'll do spotlights. And
everyone is involved. You have a good student section. You have a great pep band, the cheers. Everyone wants to be here on Friday night to watch a basketball game, and that's the best part.
So we are waiting the introduction for the national anthem here, as they are now asking fans to rise to their feet, and we will tune you in to the national anthem. Wonderful rendition by the Hebron pep band there for our national anthem. If you're a soccer fan, this is the second time you've heard the national anthem today.
Yeah.
Caught it before the men's national team took on England earlier. All right, we'll take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Kouts Mustangs. First onto the floor, a 5'10 senior, number 3, Japheth Antweiler. And now number 14, a 6-foot senior, Gabe Mathis. Number 22, a 6'1 senior, Spencer Andrews. Now 24, a 6-foot senior, Tristan Ballas. And now number 30, Matthew Baker, a 6'1 senior. And now the Hebron Hawks will introduce their starters as the lights will dim here at the Hawks' Nest. And just like that, I can't read my notes anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, first onto the floor, a 5'9 sophomore. It's number 10, Aiden Bogren. And now a 6-foot junior, number 22, Trevor Roy. And now the 5'11 senior, number 20, Skylar Martin. Here's the 6'5 junior, number 33, Landon Hale. And then a 6'7 junior, 54, Ben Kenda. So those are your starters for the Hebron Hawks. Thanks, partner. Appreciate the light.
You are welcome.
I don't know what I would do without you, buddy.
Be in the dark.
That's an understatement. All right, our officials today, Steve Tyler, Mike DeMoy, and Jay Carnegie. So ready to tip things off. It'll be Ben Kenda against number 22, Spencer Andrews. As they're waiting for the American flag to furl back up. They're going to give it another second here before we tip. Excited to have the high school hoop season underway here on the Region Sports Network. And we're underway, and the tip is controlled by Hebron right off the bat and off the window for Aiden Bogren. Just like they drew it up off the tip. And now Kouts will take over offensively, trying to throw this one into the corner, but it's picked off by Hebron right off the bat, trying to pass this one up, but it goes tips into the air. Trying to find his way through is Roy. Keeps it on the ground. Guys diving on the floor already. More diving on the floor. It's turning into a Hebron versus Kouts wrestling match down there instead of a basketball game.
Could not get control of the ball there. Getting the jump ball, everybody's scrambling.
So Kouts will take over again. Antweiler with the basketball. Passes off to the wing. This is Mathis, who drives top of the key. Has to pass off to the left. Antweiler again trying to drive inside the lane. Has to stop at the free throw line. Kicks it back out for a three-point bucket. This one no good. That was by Andrews, and now we'll have a foul going the other way here. And the foul is on Mathis, number 14, the first of the night. So Hebron will inbound here. They give it to Martin. Right back to Roy as they try to beat this press from Kouts off the bat. Bogren got the only points of the game so far. He dishes it up. This one goes up but not down. And now a second attempt by Ben Kenda. Using all 6'7" of that frame to get that bucket to go for the Hawks.
That's that size right there, getting an offensive rebound early.
Mathis on the baseline, can't get it to go. This one's saved underneath. He gets around the defense, and we'll see a foul here against Hebron. We'll see who it's against, though. So they called it on Landon Hale, number 33. So his first. This will result in free throws, though, and it sends Mathis to the line. And he knocks the first one down. Stay with us after the game as William the Crowd Company's Lantern Man superhero of the game. Crowd Companies are the insurance superheroes. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe early on here. That's a good sign if you're Kouts. Trying to get around the full court press here.
Kouts just keeping them honest, making sure that they're picked up. Baker
Martin,
with the steal.
Yeah, Martin was trying to glide through the lane, but had it picked off here. There's Baker trying to drive through the lane. His one's blocked up top by Kenda. We'll secure him for one of the blocks. So you're keeping those stats right off the bat. Look at you. You're already in mid-season form. I like it.
I know it.
Kouts will inbound underneath their basket here. Going on the baseline, can't get it to roll. Off the fingertips was Baker. Trying with a Euro step. This one no good. Ball on the floor and picked up by Kouts. Now in transition, Baker again. Trying to drop the shoulder. Can't get the roll home on the left side. Picked up by Hebron now. Roy bringing it across the floor, out into the corner, where Bogren will try to tip one up.
Good job by Antweiler. Just stopping enough to...
This one home for Mathis. He's got all 4 points for Kouts.
Kouts doing a very good job attacking that basket. Baker had a couple, didn't fall. Mathis had no problem getting to the hoop.
Trying to get something going here offensively for the Hawks. Game tied at 4. 5:30 to go in the opening quarter. Up at the top of the key, Roy giving out a Bogren, and there is Josh Kenda as well. He is checked into the game. So the pass around the perimeter. Bogren trying to go on the baseline. Has strong defense from Antweiler in front of him.
Trapped in the corner,
and they're going to. Are they saying out of bounds or is it a foul? Steps on the line. Okay. Both officials looking at each other there. So it'll be Hebron basketball here. Really good crowd on hand tonight here at Hebron High School. Give is going to be to Hale. You see he wears number 33. That's exactly how many points he scored on Tuesday against DeMont Christian. He's got a long way to go if he's going to get that again here tonight.
Yes, he's moving away, doing the good things with his cuts and
trying to pass it inside.
Trying to pass it, but he got hung up on his hip.
He would have had a good look if he could have just gotten that off that hip like you were saying.
Yeah.
Pass on the inside, now the perimeter. That was to Ballas. This is Andrews with it. Trying to pass all the way for a little alley-oop look, just a little too tall for Andrews there. Andrews 6'1", one of the taller guys on this Kouts team. This one trying to get floated up, won't go. Ballas going to bring it up the floor. If they didn't turn, he stops at the free throw line. Give now to Baker.
Kouts does a really good job being patient. There's a good attack.
And there's a foul on his way up.
If that's on Hale, he's going to have 2 here.
Yeah, we'll see what the official calls here. Hale might be getting called for there.
Yep.
And it is going to be against Hale, so that is his second. Good call, partner.
Yeah. That's going to keep him in check here for this first half, possibly.
Dropping down, the first one is Ballas, and we know Hebron kind of going through the waves in terms of sickness again.
Yeah, only had 6 playing in the JV, playing only 2 quarters.
Missed on the second one, but puts it back home is Spencer Andrews. So you swap 1 point for 2. And just like that, Kouts has the lead again. 7-4 here. Passing this one out to Kenda. Passing it off to Martin. Martin trying to glide through. Can't get it to go. The rebound by Kenda, though. Ben Kenda puts it home. He's got an early 4.
That's what Hebron's looking to do, is just attack that basket and clean up them offensive boards.
Middle of the lane was open, and on his way up gets fouled to Spencer Andrews. Looks like white 21 called for the foul, so that'll be Josh Kenda, his first. So Andrews to the line. He's already got 1 bucket. Going to try to add some free throws to this one. Knocks the first one down. Stay with us after the game as we'll name the proud Union Home Play of the Game presented by IKORCC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. 2 for 2 from the line. 5 out of 6 for Kouts already here in this one. They have 9 points. Bringing it up the floor. Martin trying to give inside to Kenda, who can't get the roll on the left side. And while they're going baseline, laying it up with a little twist of the body and putting it home.
That was a very tough shot.
Speaking of that IKORCC play of the game, that could be an early candidate right there. Twisting his body, making that layup go.
Yeah, going baseline and then going vertical from the block, man.
Almost a steal here, trying to get around the defense. He picked up his dribble. Saving it, though, is Roy.
Good stop by the Mustangs, slowing it down, making Hebron work.
Going for a 3-point basket. It's off the mark, trying to save it, but cannot do so is Kenda. Bogren was there for the 3-point attempt. Could not drop it home. The lead grows to 5 now for the Mustangs. 2:35 to go here in the opening quarter. Driving in the lane, and Weiler for the jump shot. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Martin. Martin going to bring it up the floor. Crosses the timeline, looks to his right. Now into the corner, back up to Martin here. A little bounce pass into Kenda. Waiting for something to get developed here.
Yeah, Hebron's had good looks getting it into the inside, but it was that dribble penetration. Threw in her way.
Errant pass there from Bogren, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Well, that's it. You have a couple of good cuts to the basket. You can get one of the big men down low, but Hebron and Kouts both have had success driving to the basket in the last couple of plays.
give off top of the key here now. Going for a three-point basket. It rattles around. It won't go. Rebound comes back to Kouts, though, and a block up top. And now the aggressiveness on the full-court press. Given to Roy. He's a member of the baseball team here at Hebron as well. His middle infield is a pitcher, utility player. Bogren feeding down inside. Now passes out into the corner for Roy, trying to get a three-point basket. It's no good.
Good inside-out look to get a wide-open three. Just couldn't connect.
Ballas trying to drive all the way into the lane. Gets a little bit of a wide-open shot, but can't get it to fall in the layup. We saw that in the JV game. Some open looks, not able to fall. And now all of a sudden it's like there's a lid on these buckets. Nobody's been scoring for a little while. They're getting looks. They're getting it to the rim.
Yeah, shots just not falling right now.
Under a minute to play here in the opening quarter. Feeding down to the big guy underneath. This one blocked away, and it'll stay down here with Kouts, trying to get it down to Andrew, 6'1". As we said, one of the taller guys on this Kouts team. That was one of the things that Coach Duzan said was interested to see how their guys fare against the much taller Hebron Kouts team. I'm sorry, the Hebron Hawks team.
Hebron Hawks, yes. And that's one thing. Kouts has got the speed, but they have their size advantage as well. The rebounds are about even right now. It comes down to fundamentally blocking out.
Driving down the lane, laying it home, but can't get it to fall. At 20 seconds now here in this opening quarter. They're going to slow things up. This is Roy. Gets across that timeline. Down to 13 seconds. Double pressure there. Trying to feed down, looks down at an open Kenda underneath to lay it home. And now with 3 seconds to go, Ballas with a heave. Oh, and it rattles around. It was in and out off the backboard, but will not fall. So an entertaining first quarter. We'll step aside. You're watching Game Night here in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back to Game Night here in the PCC. Michael Brenner here along with Matt Welsen as we start the second quarter. Kouts up 11-8. Already 5 of 6 from the free throw line of the Kouts Mustangs. You know, we've talked about it in the past, Matt, on previous games. One of the things that is so important down the stretch is how you play the first few minutes of the third quarter.
Yes.
What your offensive rebounds look like. And I'm getting these from Coach Doug Nelson. And then what are your free throws like? And right now, Kouts is looking pretty good in all 3 phases. Well,
yes,
I mean, obviously one of them we haven't gotten there yet, but
correct. Yeah, free throws, Kouts is on the money. Offensive rebounds. I mean, Kouts has 6 rebounds altogether, a couple of offensive rebounds, so they're hanging in there.
So Hebron with it here to start the second quarter. Feeding down inside. We've got Justin Hoffman that has checked into the game for Hebron along with Seth Weaver as well. We'll give you some other check-ins here because it looks like Kouts has one. That's Colton Heyman in there as well. I'll give you more as I notice them. Roy trying to drive the baseline. Losing the possession here is Hoffman. They're fighting for it on the floor. This is PCC basketball right here.
Yep, it's scrambling, trying to get after every loose ball. One of my favorite drills in practice as a coach.
And guys dive to the floor?
Absolutely. It was great stuff. Kids always loved it, got right into it.
We did that yesterday at our Thanksgiving, but it was over a turkey leg, not
right?
a basketball.
Yeah, dipping it into mashed potatoes.
Early start here to the second quarter. Little bump and a push against Hebron here. Coach Grennis not happy with the call. Yeah. And the foul going to be against Seth Weaver.
Little hand check there, slowing things down. Keeping you honest defensively.
4th team foul for Hebron early on here.
Yeah, the 2-1 hail is going to keep him on the bench.
Yeah, that is one of the things to keep in mind here. They're one of the best offensive players not out there on the floor for a little bit of time. Nice cut here for Kouts underneath. Now he's going to have to bring it off the block. That was Andrews. And Weiler in the wing position, given off now to Heyman. And Weiler. Little 3-man weave continues to go here for the Kouts Mustangs, just trying to open up some kind of lane. Again, there's kind of been a lid on some of these baskets, it feels like, and we're going to say that is a foul against Kouts.
And Baker had that shot. I believe he got picked up on the foul too.
Yeah, Baker gets called for the foul, so the inbound here with 6:33 left to go in the half. And stay with us, we'll have the Homeland Farm halftime report coming up once we get to that point in this ball game. We're happy to have basketball back here on the Region Sports Network, so we're not rushing things a little, too much.
No, sit back, relax, enjoy this PCC matchup.
These two teams are definitely testing our pipes, though, early on here. As Roy trying to drive all the way through. Count the bucket and the foul.
That was a good look by Roy, just going to the basket. Just had Andrews to beat, and Andrews, good position, but got the block called on him.
So the three-point play is good for Trevor Roy. That might be an early candidate or another early candidate for our IQRCC play of the game.
Yeah, it ties things up in the second quarter.
Strong defense here from Hebron, although they're going to get called for the foul here, but all in the face of Tristan Ballas. Trying to see who they did call it.
I believe that was on Hoffman, if it was a 2-5.
Nope, it is going to be against Seth Weaver.
That's his second then.
So this sends Ballas to the line. He's 1 of 2. Make it 2 of 3. Make sure you stay with us after the game as we'll name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. Rebound comes down to Hebron. And I was marking down my score sheet there as Bogren knocks that one down, the jumper. So it is a 1-point lead right now for Hebron with 5:30 to go. 3-point basket put up, but it is airballed out. Trying to save that one. And actually, they're going to say it was saved.
It was saved.
It was saved by Heyman, and it went off of
Kenda.
Interesting development there. So now Kouts gets to inbound underneath their own basket. We'll see what they run here into the far corner. Trying to take the lead back here with 5:13 to go in the half. Laying that one off the window. Can't get it to roll into the basket. And they're going to say Hebron basketball in the out of bounds. It was Ballas trying to put that one in.
Yeah, Kouts having a couple of good looks, but just missing.
Roy brings this one up the floor. Trying to make a drive. Passes out into the corner for a 3-point shot. It's off the mark for Bogren. This one blocked up top by Kenda. He says no. Off the window again, trying to grab the rebound. Roy comes down with it this time.
Second block for Kenda this evening.
I think he's going to have a few more.
You do not hesitate. You just have to attack that basket.
These outside shots are just not falling for Hebron here early on in the game, as there's another foul here against the Mustangs. And it's going to be on Spencer Andrews. That'll be his second of the game. 6'1" senior. as Roy will go to the line.
I believe Chase Trumbo going to be checking in for Mustangs. And Mathis returns to the lineup as well.
Chase Trumbo in there. Only the second free throw attempt for Hebron, and now here comes the third. And they are 1 of 3 from the line. Certainly different than what Kouts is doing on the charity stripe. Ballas steps up at the free throw line himself. The jumper, no good. Trying to save this one underneath is Trumbo. He passes back out. Another free throw attempt. It's not out, or it's out. Difference, though, is that one would be counted for 2 if he were to make that one instead of 1.
That Black Friday special, 2 for 1, right?
Did you get any shopping done earlier today?
Oh, went to the lumber yard, of course.
Oh, do they have good specials out there on lumber?
Absolutely nothing.
It's in high demand.
It is.
Roy with the shot fake, trying to drive inside, had it stripped out of his hands. They're going to say Kouts basketball.
Yeah, good attack. Just can't get that ball up over the hip. Had 3 Mustangs on him. Mustangs going to be taking their time now, getting some offense, hopefully getting a shot to fall.
Trying to look inside at Trumbo there, but here's a 3-point shot that banks off the window for Gabe Mathis. 7 points for him here in this half.
Yeah, he's your leading scorer right now, and he's getting them all the blue-collar way. I mean, really, he's working inside, and that was his first outside shot, so.
Who said the banks closed this late? I feel like that's such an underrated part of any basketball game anymore. A lot of guys, they want to watch, the twine go down and hear that swish sound. They don't want to hear the shot off the.
To do with it.
Trying to save this one on the pass. Hebron going backwards the other way here. Bogren.
Mathis is scrambling. He's doing good defense.
Driving all the way into the lane. The bucket just will not fall. Skylar Martin struggling big time, and we got a lot of contact down at the other end, and good sportsmanship there between, it was Matthew Baker and Trevor Roy
Baker
there.
and Roy there, yeah,
nothing,
each other
just
up. A little bump, nothing big.
Yeah, nothing malicious at all. Another shot for Mathis here, and there's the twine that tickles.
He must have heard you, said, here's my shot.
He's like, I'm not using the bank anymore.
Nope. It's gold standard.
Bogren, cross court. Roy into the paint, puts it up. Goes way off the backboard, high off the backboard. In fact, hits the
pole, so it is out of bounds to the Mustangs.
So they'll pick up here defensively, up by 5 here is Kouts. The 3-point barrage put on by Mathis is really helping them right now as they try to pass it in. Oh, great pass, looking in. What technicality here by the Kouts Mustangs as Heyman gets involved in the scoring.
Yeah, good ball movement right there. Just opens up a nice little layup.
Kenda off to Roy. Martin, Bogren, Kenda, looking to try to feed into his brother, can't do it. Trying to get around the screen here. Roy has to stop at the top of the key. Trying to find whatever's open, and Trumbo said, I'm not leaving that open, and it's going to go the other way.
That was a heads-up play by Ballas, hitting it off the shoulder, and Kouts ball, man.
These are just things that you won't find a whole lot of other places, especially in the professional levels. Guys really fighting hard as Kenda blocks that one up top. Going up, still can't get it to fall. We'll have a foul here. And we're going the other way, it appears, so it'll be...
Yeah, foul's going to be on Trumbo, his first. But coming off the bench, he's done a very good job of just making sure his presence is known down low. He was part of that little passing barrage there.
Now
good
we're
hustle.
Getting down on the floor. A jump ball going to be called. Martin not happy with the call. Going to try to bring a couple players in here as Weaver comes in and will replace Martin.
Weaver's got 2 fouls on him here, so gotta play smart.
Sorry, partner. Highly entertaining first half here. Trying to get this one in. Giving it into Roy here. With 62 seconds left to play in this half, then we bring you the Homeland Farm halftime report. Bogren out to Kenda. Weaver. Bogren now into the paint with a little floater. It rolls, but doesn't roll into the cylinder. 7-point game with 47.4 to go. And the foul going to be...
That's on Josh Kenda. That's his second. Not a good one to pick up right there.
So that's 16 fouls for Hebron here at the moment. Mathis will take a seat on the bench.
Yeah, well-deserved rest there for 45 seconds. Get a little drink and head into halftime.
So we were curious as to what was going to be a big factor in this game. Was it going to be the size of Hebron or the years of experience for Kouts? And right now, one would think that it's the experience that is showing or proving dividends here.
Yes, Kouts has looked really good of just staying patient.
And Ballas gets called for the walk.
Had a couple of turnovers, but really Kouts has done a good job of boxing out. You had Trumbo off the bench. You have Mathis scoring and rebounding. And Spencer Andrews, he's got 3 rebounds there. So big story is having Hale on the bench, though, that second quarter. So
yeah, we'll see how the second half plays out here with Hale that's going to come on in the second half. Maybe give Hebron a little bit of a lift here with 13 seconds to go. Roy near half court. He's going to get around the screen. They switch. He's going to go up to the window again, and Trumbo says no, sir.
Picking up his second foul there, I believe.
Yeah, that'll be his second foul. Trevor Roy just 1 for 3 from the line so far in this one. He knocked that first one down on the and one. So if you're Trumbo, honestly, it wasn't a bad foul as he knocks this one down.
Not a bad one.
Now it may look a little worse, because that will give Hebron a chance to kind of inch their way back in it here. As Hebron brings in, I believe that's Bruce Hallberg. Knocked that one down. So now 2 for 2. So again, the announcer's jinx. I said he was 1 for 3. Now he's 3 for 5, just like that. And Kouts losing that one here, and 0.2 seconds left on the clock. Just kind of got through the slippery fingers.
Yeah, taking the ball in the corner can be dangerous, but it could be a good look.
There's not going to be enough time to even catch and shoot here. So
Kouts doing what they need to do is defensively make sure there's no shot attempt.
So that is how the half will come to an end. It is a 20-15 ball game as we head to halftime. Stay tuned. We'll have the Homeland Farm halftime report coming up in just a moment. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Since 2000, Hose Connections in Hammond has been a premier leader in the hydraulics industry. Hose Connections is a one-stop shop offering quality hydraulic and pneumatic products and services. Hose Connections takes pride in not only meeting, but exceeding customers' expectations. To learn all about the products and services that Hose Connections offers, visit hoseconnectionsinc.com or call 219-844-6570. Hose Connections in Hammond, proven under pressure.
Insurance Group in Crown Point is passionate about providing a premier service insurance agency featuring customized coverage and meaningful relationships. They understand that you've built a life and they want to help you protect it. From home to life insurance, they offer a wide variety of coverage to fit your needs. From choosing a plan to filing claims, Hanger Insurance Group agents are ready to help. Stop in for a quote at 950 South Court Street in Crown Point or visit them online at hangerinsurancegroup.com. Protect what you love.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. You never know when an accident can happen, and they're usually unpredictable. So before you make another move, make sure you and your family have reliable and affordable insurance coverage. Follow me to Crowell Agency. I'll be here late tonight to take care of all of your insurance needs. At Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Let Lantern Man illuminate your way to Crowell Agency, open till 9 p.m. for your convenience in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back to game night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, and this is the Homeland Farm halftime report. Here from Hebron High School, Michael Brenner here along with Matt Welson. It is again halftime, and it is Kouts that is up 20-15 on the Hebron Hawks. A very, very quick-paced first half, certainly helping us get into the rhythm of basketball right off the bat. But what are you liking so far about both teams here, Matt?
Both teams, that's honestly, it is the good classic high school basketball. Looking for the run it and gun style right off the bat. Kouts being a little bit more patient, running some plays, but then trying to get that penetration deep into Hawks defense there. Hebron just missing. They have a couple of bigs. Their shots just aren't falling. And really it is. It's just how you come down to executing a open jumper or a post move. And that's the name of the game right now, where Kouts leads 20-15.
So one of the developments for Hebron obviously was the quick 2 fouls on Landon Hale.
Correct.
So he has not been a factor in scoring yet in this game. In fact, he was barely a factor in this game at all because he got those 2 early fouls. He had 33 points in that win over to Mount Christian. So we'll see how that plays into the second half in terms of what that might give life to the Hebron Hawks. A couple of other things, I talk about Landon Hale and his 33 points. Skylar Martin had 13 in that game, and then Trevor Roy had 12 in that game. Trevor Roy has 5 points in this one right now, and Skylar Martin has also been held off the boards. Not for a lack of effort or trying.
No.
He has certainly gotten to the rim a number of times. There just seems to be a lid on every time that he goes up to the rim. So if those guys start to put some of those shots down or get into that offensive category, look out, Hebron Hawks.
And that's something with Martin. Mathis is on him, and Mathis is a very good defender, picking up his only foul when Martin went to the basket. And one of these times it is going to open up for him and get into the scoring column for the Hawks.
You talked about Gabe Mathis. He is the leading scorer in this entire game, 10 points. He's got 2 triples to go along with 1 jumper and then 2 free throws as well. So 10 points for him, and then it's just kind of a scattering of buckets throughout the rest of the Kouts team. So they're sharing the sugar, if you will, a little bit, but it's really going through Gabe Mathis right now.
Yes, it's Kouts doing a very good moving the ball when they have a good half-court set. We have Baker, who really doesn't have any stats but 1 steal, but the ball touches him and he's trying to find the guys. He's actually one of their senior leaders that has had varsity experience for the last couple of years. So he's done a great job so far finding the open man and then taking a couple of open shots but missing. So
yeah, we'll see if Baker can get into the scoring column here in the second half. Just a matter of time, I would assume. But we're going to step aside. You are watching the Homeland Farm halftime report. We'll be back with the start of the second half here in just a moment. It's game night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Centier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Centier branch today or visit us on the web at centier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Centier Bank, NMLS number 408076, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Since 2000, Hose Connections in Hammond has been a premier leader in the hydraulics industry. Hose Connections is a one-stop shop offering quality hydraulic and pneumatic products and services. Hose Connections takes pride in not only meeting but exceeding customers' expectations. To learn all about the products and services that Hose Connections offers, visit hoseconnectionsinc.com or call 219-844-6570. Hose Connections in Hammond, proven under pressure.
Welcome back to game night here in the PCC on the Region Sports Network. Michael Brenner here along with Matt Welsen. We got Zach Miller working the production tonight, and then you got Isaiah Gransberry on camera as well. Basically anybody left that didn't go down to Indianapolis this weekend to cover the state championships for football. That's all right. We're happy to be here, close to home.
Close to home and a good game going on.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's take a little key to the second half here. What do you want to see out of Kouts here in the second half? And then we'll give me one for Hebron here real quick.
I want to keep Kouts' defensive intensity coming up. They've been doing a good job slowing Hebron down and sticking to their guards. Math has done a good job offensively, but I think defensively he is part of that key to the Kouts Mustangs lead right now. Hawks, on the other hand, we'll see how number 33 Landon Hale is going to be doing. Just making a presence out there already, and
Roy was anticipating that cut, by the way,
yep,
from Andrews perfectly because he was sitting on the elbow and denied that opportunity. It would have been a really nice pass or cut and pass.
Yes, it would have.
But anticipating it very well.
Yep.
We'll give you the starters here in just a moment as we start this second half here from the Hawks' Nest for the Kouts Mustangs. You got Japheth Andweiler, Gabe Mathis, who's the leading scorer so far in this game, and then Spencer Andrews, Tristan Ballas, and then Matthew Baker, again, all for the Kouts Mustangs.
And there's 2 points by Hale.
So Hale finally gets on the scoreboard.
That's
just
what
quickly here into the second half.
Kouts has to just stick with those cutters and making sure that they're playing the good weak side defense.
And Weiler giving up inside, and now a bucket down to Matthew Baker.
2 points for Baker.
Yeah, we talked about both these guys and how quickly they'll be on the scorer's column. It's within about a little over a minute.
Yeah, and that's it. They can score early and often.
Starters for Hebron again: Aiden Bogren, Skylar Martin, Trevor Roy, Landon Hale, and Ben Kenda. We'll go the other way here.
Bogren's a very solid guard for the Hawks coming in as a sophomore. He's done a really good job, had a couple of good looks to attack the basket and had a decent jumper, but nothing fell for him yet.
I got Bogren for 4 points in that first half.
I think yeah.
So 4 points in that first half, but yeah, I know what you mean the second half here. Right underneath. And Weiler. He's got 4 points, 2 in the first, and now 2 here in the second. 24-17, just 2 minutes into the second half here. This is Roy feeding inside to Hale, having it stolen right out of his hands by Antweiler. Baker to Mathis here. He trips as he goes up and probably threw off his timing just a little bit. They're feeding down now to Martin. Martin gives up to Bogren. Bogren off the window. At the window, excuse me.
And that's a good job bringing that ball down, and Bogren just reaching up, laying that in.
Ballas trying to feed inside now on the block, going up against Kenda and gets it to fall home. Andrews, he cradles that one in, he says.
Yeah, it was just underneath there. Went up 2 points.
Sometimes I look at some of what these young players do anymore and some of these signs that they display.
Yes.
It's always entertaining.
Yeah.
On the wing, Bogren. Back out now to Hale, who thought about 3. Now drives inside, puts up the floater, gets it to go, and is fouled on his way up as well, so he'll get an and one opportunity. The foul is on Andrews. That is his third of the game. Likely.
That right there is a critical play here in the third quarter.
So Josh Kenda checks in, and Ben Kenda steps off, and Trumbo will come on as Andrews will take a spot on the bench with those 3 fouls. And Hale to the line here for his and one opportunity, and he knocks it down. So just like that, 5 quick points here. 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Mathis with it here. I'm guessing he's not worried to shoot from long range if he really needs to.
No, he's been pretty good.
Keeps it on his hip, but he travels is Ballas.
He's been pretty good just being patient and making sure that he's open and he's finding his rhythm.
Skyler with Baker all over his back there was able to get it and move it forward. Roy with it now. Back to Martin. To Kenda. Top of key. Bogren dishing off into the corner for Skyler. And we'll see an offensive foul here for Hebron. And the foul is on Hale, so that's his
call
third.
That on Hale, just
so that is a quick foul here. Not quite 4 minutes into the third quarter. Not what you want to see if you're Coach Grennis, and he's clearly already a little heated because he took off the quarter zip that he was wearing. Trying to feed this one, or just trying to steal that one away was Kouts. This one tipped again. And Weiler off the window.
Yeah, it's just a heads-up play. Kouts getting that ball back.
It's that full court press causing havoc as Roy gliding down the lane, tries to put it up. He gets the block is going to be called underneath. That one might be on Trumbo. That'll be his third if it is. It is.
Yep.
So he gets called for the block. This will put Roy at the line where he's 3 of 5.
And Roy's done a good job of attacking from the wing and just kicking it into the next gear, trying to attack that basket.
Can't get the first one to fall. Stay with us after the game as we'll name the Crowd Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the game. Crowd Companies are proud to recognize the superheroes on the basketball court. Leaves the second one short. Going all the way down the lane and home for Ballas, his first points of the second half. And the full court press is on, and they're going to intercept this one again. Mathis gives off. Baker puts it home. And a timeout taken by the Hawks. It'll be a full timeout. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Did you know?
Wow, they'll prepare fresh fish while you wait.
Did you know?
They make over 40,000 donuts from scratch every week?
Did you know?
They offer 23 different deli platters for your party?
Did you know?
They have freshly chopped fajita mix ready to cook.
Did you know?
They have the best fried chicken in the area?
Did you know?
They offer our signature curbside service 14 hours a day.
Strack and Van Til, now you know.
Welcome back to Game Night here on the Region Sports Network. I'm doing a quick tally here because one of the things that we talked about at halftime is that makes a game. We talked about those first 3 minutes of the third quarter kind of make a difference, and it's allowed Hebron to really get back into the game. Hale got those 5 points early on here, but free throws always make a big difference as well. In that first half, Kouts was 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Hebron was 3 of 5, and now already here in the second half, Hebron has had 3 free throw attempts, and they're 1 of 3. So 50% from the line right now is really a big difference in this one. It's a 10-point game, and getting some of those points back would be huge if you can knock some of those down.
Yes, it absolutely is huge. Kouts picking them up, a little press, keeping Hebron honest, bringing the ball up. And that's what I like about Kouts' defense. They're just strong enough not to, you feel the pressure that they're giving you, but they look like it's easy, and it is not easy. Bringing that ball up against Mustang.
Martin dishes that out to Roy, who maintains his dribble in the paint. What an impressive and athletic display right there.
He was globetrotting across that.
That was not an easy thing to do, was falling and maintain your dribble as Hale has it stripped out of his hand.
Good hands by Ballas.
Talked about Roy, also a member of the baseball team here for Hebron as well, as Hale puts it up for 3. It rattles in. Give him 8 on the night.
8 in the quarter.
All here in the quarter, exactly. 7-point game now. Gliding back on top, and Weiler down to the baseline with the jumper. Hits the tug of the basket. They try to tip it out. Trumbo tips it back. Mathis able to control. This one tipped away by Roy. Got the hops, absolutely unbelievable, and Baker there to help pick him up. Here's a 3-point basket to answer. Tristan Ballas answering the bell and gets the 3. 5 points for him here in the second half. Gives him 7 on the night. Bogren tucks it in for 3. He hits the back of the iron. Hale grabs the rebound. He goes back up. It's tipped out of his hand, and Hale just turns to his coach and says, I can't believe there's no call there. And that's exactly what Grennis is telling the near official, like, hey, you're coming in from behind and saying, hey, there should be a call there. Hale puts it up for another three-point attempt, no good. This one will fall out of bounds. 1:34 to go here in the third.
That's one thing, Kouts' hands down low, keeping Hale honest. The last couple of times getting the ball out of bounds, it's just pesky enough to get Hale rattled.
Mathis with a little floater, able to go. His first points of the second half, that gives him 12 on the evening with 1:15 to go here in the third. Trying to get a cross-court pass, but can't get it to go as Roy now on the wing. Gliding to his left. Gives now to Weaver. Bogren in the paint, dishes out. Gets it right back, though, trying to feed into Kenda. It's blocked away by Trumbo.
Yeah, Trumbo's presence down low on that block is big for the Mustangs.
Just a light little go, no call on the potential walk, and Ballas just kind of stutter steps the bucket right in there. And the lead continues to grow for the the Mustangs here. We'll see a little bit of a bump on the call against the Hawks.
Mathis will pick up his second.
So the foul on Mathis, only his second of the game. Weaver out to Bogren. Tries to get it over, gives to Roy. A lot of pressure there. He's able to get through the defense. They're going to say it's going to stay here.
Yeah, once he was able to split that, he didn't realize how open he was. He could have just went up to knock a shot down, but look to pass. Hebron gets the ball back out of bounds.
Gives to Hale, now off to Roy. Hale goes for a three, it's short. Down the floor, Ballas going to the baseline for Trumbo. Had it blocked, but it looked like he was going to have it blocked, but he's able to kiss it off the window, and he gets on the scoreboard now. 41-25, your third quarter score. One more quarter to go. We'll bring it to you here in just a moment. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. You never know when an accident can happen, and they're usually unpredictable. So before you make another move, make sure you and your family have reliable and affordable insurance coverage. Follow me to Crowell Agency. I'll be here late tonight to take care of all of your insurance needs. At Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Let Lantern Man illuminate your way to Crowell Agency, open till 9 p.m. for your convenience in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Start of the fourth quarter here at the Hawks Nest, and make sure you stay with us after the game as we'll name the proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by IKORCC. Learn more at IKORCC.com. We've also got the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game to bring you. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. I know you're feverishly writing down everything that you may need for our award winners.
There's a couple of good.
You're writing feverishly for a lot of different things. You're trying to keep all the stats.
There's a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, trying to keep everything. I'm going to tell you what. Keith Newst for years has kept the stats for Kouts boys and girls basketball, baseball. The field is named after him, and he does a heck of a job just doing the statistics. I need to sit down with him and just say, how do you do this? Because back and forth basketball like this, you are definitely keeping your pen ready.
And Coach Grennis is talking with the officials about potentially, I don't know if it's a possession issue and who gets the possession. Well, he has the possession.
He should have possession for the fourth.
Maybe it's about who had checked into the game. Waiting to figure out who maybe was checked into the game as Ben Kenda is in there. Looking to see if he was. Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is there. Normally in a situation like this, you would hear them saying like about the possession, but he had the possession, so you wouldn't think he would be complaining about that. As Roy trying to glide into the lane, gets it to roll.
That was a beautiful move to the basket. Did a good job crossing over and using his left hand to get 2 points.
Well, he's done it a number of times tonight, but none of them have really been all that successful. That time it was. That's going to be a reach-in foul on Josh Kenda. That's where that is his third, by the way. That's where he was getting beat on the rush there, and he was trying to just get to the basket. So that's where we always tell the kid, the middle school, like you got to move your feet. Once they're past you, don't use your hands. That's always going to be a foul.
Yep.
Keep your feet moving. Trying to dump that inside to Trumbo. It's stolen away by Hale. Hale comes back down in transition, pulls up for the three, knocks it short. Skyler saves it, gives it to Roy and home.
Good ball movement out off of that offensive rebound.
12-point game here, 7:15 to go. Mathis dishes off to Trumbo. He steps on the block, gets smothered, throws this away. This won't be tipped. This should be backcourt violation, but they are going to say backcourt violation. I thought after no whistle at first, I was thinking they were going to say it was tipped, and I certainly didn't think so.
No, I don't think it was tipped. I think Trumbo just looked to get rid of that ball being in that trap.
And we got a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Yeah, I think he was smothered down there at the right block, and all of a sudden was like, I need to just get rid of this, and hopefully someone's going to be in the path that I'm going to throw this. And unfortunately, if you're the Kouts Mustangs, it wasn't. So this will be a Hawks possession here to try to bring it potentially within single digits if they can. Of a three basket would bring it within single digits here.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do if you're Hebron. Look to attack that basket. That's where that success here with Roy in this end of the third, into the fourth, beginning of the fourth quarter here.
It's been an aggressive third quarter and start to this fourth quarter. It was 20-15 Kouts at the half, and now it's 41-29. Here just 55 seconds into this fourth quarter. A lot of action in this one. Bogren will inbound, gives to Roy. Screen wasn't there for Martin. Gives to Hale. Hale trying to drive inside the lane. Gets smothered as he goes up and can't get it to lay home. And the foul is going to be on Baker. That'll be his second.
Baker was trying to do the Olay, but his hands got caught on Hale's arm there.
Knocks the first one down. Short on the second attempt. That would have put him in double-digit scoring already here, when he was pretty much a non-factor in this first half. Mathis given down underneath. Really good look.
Good ball movement by the Mustangs, getting Spencer Andrews that look for two.
Couldn't agree more. 6:30 to go here in the fourth. Roy trying to put this on his back and drive it home. Isaiah, he's had so many drives right to the basket. Not a lot of them have fallen. And you got to figure in the future, those things will start to fall for him, and that could make this Hawks team very dangerous. Mathis getting around the defense there. This one a block from behind. This one might be on Josh Kenda. It might be his fourth.
Yeah, back to Roy. And that is on Josh Kendra, so it will be his fourth. But just a junior picking up varsity minutes is different from a JV feel and game, so every time he goes, if he's growing each game, he's going to come up with a couple of points here and there. He's gotten to the basket quite a few times tonight.
Mathis missing the first free throw. He was 2 for 2 coming into this one. And you hear some of the fans screaming, trying to throw him off his game, and it does. 0 for 2 now. So we'll see how maybe this plays a factor. All of a sudden here in the first half, they were 6 of 8. Now 0 for 2 in the second half for the Mustangs. at the charity stripe.
You just try to extend that lead every chance that you have.
Martin has also been left off the scoreboard here tonight. He had 12 in the last one, now an errant pass. Thought Hale was going to stay in the corner, but he was cut into the basket, and Martin can't get it to go. And they're having a discussion out there on the court. Mathis. Given to the corner, now driving baseline with a reverse layup. Spencer Andrews.
Good move, just baseline.
Trying to find a spot to get it in. Oh, and it goes to the hands of Kenda, but Bogren able to hold. The layup is no good. It's out of the hands of Hale, and Kouts is going to get a possession here.
Yep, quick hands by Baker getting that ball.
Up 15, kicking this one out to Mathis. He waits for the defense and puts it down.
Smart pass by Anweiler. Saw that Mathis was cutting to the basket, just giving it to him. 2 points, extending that lead.
And it's just an offensive clinic here right now for the Kouts Mustangs. Can't wait to be back here in January when the PCC tournament returns to the Hawks' Nest.
100 years of the boys' PCC tournament. 100th anniversary.
It's going to be a good one. I had the pleasure of starting my PCC tournament career right here at Hebron as Trevor Roy drops one down. Long pass into Mathis now at the other end. Give to Ballas. He gets called for the walk, though. Back to a 15-point game with 4:45 to go. Roy will inbound. Question is, who does he inbound to? A lot of coverage there is Martin on the far side of the court. It's one of those things that, as an inbounder, you have to look at so many different options there. If it's
option
not right,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Uh-oh. And Martin was there for the...
We'll see a foul on the inside. And the foul will be on Antweiler. Antweiler gets called for the first foul. That is the team's 5th, though. This one tipped up high, hits the ground. Baker had no idea if he had turned around, he could have come down with a possession there. Clean catch. Feed down underneath. Shot fake blocked by Hale. Was not fooled by the Andrews shot fake, and Roy going to glide through the defense, put it up, and just can't get that bucket to fall. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 more. He would rather be shooting an and 1, though.
Yeah, and that's just something, working on your game as a junior. It's good experience coming in.
Well, this is one of the, this is game 2 of the season for both of these squads. Some teams haven't even played a game yet this season. First one, no good. So these are still things, you're still getting into that game flow. Guys, I'm sure, are tired. They've been playing all summer and kind of getting workouts in and practice and stuff, but now you're really getting into true game mode. And
having varsity minutes is crucial when you are on the floor.
And the free throw attempts for Hebron not falling down. I imagine that's what they're going to be working on practice here in the near future.
Yeah, both teams have a tough schedule coming up. Full slate Friday, Saturday games next weekend.
Hebron won't play until next Friday. They play at North Newton. And then for Kouts, as Anweiler puts up a 3-point shot, it's no good. Rebound to Kenda. Kouts will also play next Friday at DeMont Christian. So both teams have a week to prepare for their Friday matchups. Actually, Kouts will go back-to-back. They go at DeMont Christian on Friday and then Kankakee Valley on Saturday. So that's a rough little stretch right there.
That's south of the river matchup there for the Mustangs. KV's going to be a
Anweiler called for the second foul there, and now Roy misses his 5th free throw in a row. That is something I'm sure he's going to be working on here later on after this game and into practice for the next week.
Yes, that's where you do a little running and then shoot about
and I
five
hate to
free
sound like
throws.
I'm picking on the kid. It's just those become so important in a ball game. And look, not everyone's perfect at the line all the time.
No.
I certainly am not, so. On the back a little bit as Andrews was trying to put that one home. Roy there. That one just goes out of bounds, no foul called.
No, you look for the trends, and that's one thing. You don't want to be the guy that you're looking to be fouled because you can't make free throws. You try to work in practice, outside of practice, and just do your best to contribute to the best way that you can to your team.
Because he is definitely doing so much good for this team as Trevor Roy for the Hebron Hawks. I mean, he is handling the ball well. He gets called for the foul there, but just a moment ago, he had his hands in and deflected a pass a little bit, and it went a little bit off, but he gets called for the foul there. But I'm okay with that. It's a foul away from the ball. There's no shot attempts.
Yeah, it's the hustle. I mean, he's got 2 minutes left of it, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left of this game. He still wants to do what he can to get Hebron back into it.
I believe the word you're referring to or you're looking for is gamer.
Gamer.
He steals that one and knocks it off. That's the aggressiveness. That's
it right there.
That is the gamer mentality of Trevor Roy that we're referring to.
I need to get on Twitter. Is that where you find these things, the gamer?
Some of these things, yes.
Okay.
Hey, we got to get you. Three-point shot put up, no good for Bogren. His guys are on the floor. Rebounds going to Hale. He has to pass this one out. Bogren again for three. Still can't get it to go. Roy gliding into the stands there, almost knocking over the cheerleaders like a bowling ball with pins.
Yeah, he's all over the floor right now. He must have tuned in to us about his free throws.
He's actually got an earbud in of some kind.
That'd be kind of cool having him mic'd up. And
they do that in baseball now.
Yeah, they do.
I think basketball would be a little too hard.
And it might be.
Skylar Martin still being a gamer there. It's Kenda trying to feed it to Roy. It's intercepted, though, by Ann Weiler, who's going to give it off on the left side and puts it home for Andrews.
Smart play by the disciplined Mustangs there.
Hustling back on defense and intercepting this one is Baker.
Baker with his third steal of the evening.
He had turned on the Jets, and I don't know if he really anticipated that pass or just happened to be in the right spot at the right time as he glides and reverses. And he's fouled. Now that is certainly a candidate for our play of the game.
You want to know a fun fact about Matt Baker?
Sure.
He races cars in the off season. He has his race car, tunes it up, and goes all over Indiana and Illinois doing that. So yeah, he's used to shifting gears and getting that speed going.
Have you been to any of these races?
I have not been able to.
Okay.
But it'd be pretty fun to watch. I'll tell you that.
Maybe for Region Sports Network, we'll put you out there. We'll give you a microphone, and you can stand trackside and.
That'd be entertaining.
I've done a live report on a Zamboni. How different can it be?
Might be a little faster.
Well, I didn't say put you in the car. It's Hale driving and putting it home. I mean, if you want to get in the car, we can put you in the pace car maybe to start the race, or just put you in Matthew Baker's car.
Yeah.
Far pass out to Ballas. Ballas dishes it inside. Lost possession, though. Able to save. Out into the wing position. Playing a little bit of keep away at this point with his final minute of play here in the PCC. Whoa, a lot of aggressiveness there. This one backed up front on the smack there. That was...
Yep, 21. That's on Kendra. His fifth of the evening.
That's going to be his fifth, so he will be on the bench the rest of the game. And this will bring out Justin Hoffman. We saw a little bit earlier in the game. Roy also will come out of the game, and Seth Weaver out in the lineup. Got a few awards to hand out here in just a few moments. Up and in for Heyman. Talked about Roy being on the baseball team. Heyman is on the baseball. Oh, I'm sorry, he's on the soccer team, or was on the soccer team. Senior for the Mustangs. Hoffman dishes out. Hale for three. Hits the front iron. Hoffman with a quick rebound there. Looking for someone to pass to. Weaver was at the baseline, wanted it. Hale goes up. He gets the kiss off the window, but it doesn't roll. Gets his own rebound. Still can't get it to fall. But now he'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's the presence of Landon Hale. Had 13 points in this half right now, so has a chance to get 15 here if he knocks him down with the 1-and-1.
That is the fourth foul on Andrews with 28.9 seconds to go. Not really a big deal, as Hale misses the first of two here. He's 2 of 4 now from the line. See some more guys start to check in here for Kouts. A plethora, basically a line change coming out here. Landon Garrett in there. Ryan Resnowski has come onto the floor along with Owen Garavaglia. I'm sure I got everybody. Gabe Math is still out there, and Colton Heyman still out there as well. And Hale knocks down the second free throw. So 52-35 the score with 24 seconds remaining. Still strong defense as Weaver knocks that one out of bounds. So it'll stay here with the Mustangs. 16.3 seconds to go. We were trying to prevent that inbound pass there. Or was just doing jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
Might have been a combo of both.
Get that blood flowing.
Rosnowski has this one tipped away. Hale out of bounds. 6.3 seconds
Look out for
remaining.
the cello. Cello in the pep band. That's pretty awesome.
When she looked up, she had to go cello.
Oh boy.
I had to get one bad one
that's
in
a good
there.
one.
I got Zach to laugh, so that's all that matters. If Nathan Laird is listening to this down in Indianapolis, I can feel his eyes roll. Hale off the window again on the final moment of the game, and that will do it. 52-37 your score. We'll be back in just a moment with the award winners and a final comment on the night as we are bringing you game night here in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back to game night here in the PCC on the Region Sports Network. Final here from the Hawks Nest, 52-37. Kouts gets the win over the Hebron Hawks. Michael Brenner here along with Matt Welsen as we debut the high school basketball season here on the Region Sports Network. And we had a good one. The score is a little lopsided, Matt, but you know what? This was a lot of back and forth action, and for this only being the second game of the season for both these two teams, I was really impressed with what both were putting out there on display tonight.
Yes, I was too. Hebron has just a couple of things to tweak, and they could be right there down the stretch for the PCC tournament and getting the rest of the season. It could be an exciting year here for the Hawks. But Kouts coming away with a big PCC conference win on opening weekend. So
they improved to 100 on the season, 1-1, and then Hebron technically drops to 1-1 on the season.
Yes.
So both at the same spot with, but it actually matters a little bit more for Kouts because this was a conference game.
Yes,
so
it was a round-robin victory for the Mustangs.
All right, let's go ahead and name our Crow Companies Lantern Man superhero of the game. The Crow Companies are the insurance superheroes.
The superhero for the Mustangs, we got Gabe Mathis. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds. He was all over the floor defensively as well.
All right, perfect candidate there for Kouts. Congrats to Mathis. Let's take a look at the Proud Union Home play of the game presented by IKORCC. Build your future with IKORCC.
In the fourth quarter, about 1 minute, 45 seconds left to play. Matt Baker had a beautiful reverse layup, and the foul pretty much clinched the win for the Mustangs. So Matt Baker there at the minute 45 mark in the fourth quarter.
Perfect for Matthew Baker, who really had a great night. 6 points in that second half there for the senior. All right, let's take a look at the blue-collar player brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374.
Landon Hale for the Hawks. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and a block. His presence was definitely missed in the first half. Coming out having 16 points in the second half is pretty impressive for the Hawks. So Landon Hale is going to be a pretty tough player here in the PCC to watch in the upcoming games.
Yeah, 33 points in his first game, 16 points in the second game, and again, like you said, wasn't really a factor in that first half because of foul trouble.
He sat out the entire second quarter.
So he's going to be a huge offensive power for Hebron going down the stretch. All right, our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, coordinating producer, Nathan Laird, your broadcast crew tonight, myself, Michael Brenner, along with Matt Welsen. Matt, it was great to work with you. Hope to do it soon.
Same here.
Game producer was Zach Miller tonight, and then on video was Isaiah Gransberry, doing a great job, both you gentlemen, as always. Todd Adamczyk, the athletic director here at Hebron, and of course, my big thanks to Mike Grennis and Kevin Duzan, the coaches for Hebron and Kouts, giving us everything that we needed for the prep of tonight's game. And, of course, you, the viewers, on Facebook.com and YouTube.com/RegionSports and RegionSports.com. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, so thank you very much for all of your efforts in tuning in. And that'll wrap things up on a big holiday weekend here for the Region Sports Network. We have plenty more coverage, more state champions to crown tomorrow down in Indianapolis, so make sure you stay tuned. And it's a big sports weekend, so enjoy, kick back, relax, and enjoy the holiday weekend along with all the sports that you can tune into as well. And we'll have plenty of it here on the Region Sports Network. So that'll wrap things up. This has been Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.